Yo, 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 yo. We are getting started here. I haven't done this in a little bit. Let's go ahead and fix this. Alright. Just joining us, we are about to be doing the Microsoft Xbox press conference. What's up, Naki? I was just about to send you the link, man. Glad you can make it. Hopefully we can get some other people popping in here. We're about to share the link for all that want to join us. All right, let me get started here. Whoops. 8, 7. Hey, cool, man. Let me get you guys popping here. Don't want you to miss nothing. Can you guys hear me? What's up, Joker? Cool, man. Naki. It's gonna be a good time here. Let's can you guys see anything? You can, right? I hope you can. What about visuals? Can you see it? Can you see the actual press conference going on? The little trailer that's going on? Alright, thanks guys. Just trying to get everything going nicely here. I just need my link. Where's the link? Hey Ken. Glad you could join us.
Gun serves you better than it did me.
Or a psychopath.
Oh,
Do a dance to entertain me. Alright. I will see about that. Maybe I might need a drink to do a dance. It's not.
I suppose time will tell.
What is this?
No matter who this stranger chooses to be, the Halcyon colony
Halcyon.
will never be the same.
Is this a new IP? The Outer Worlds. I'm all about new IP, so that's cool. I suppose.
Please welcome from Ninja Theory, Ronnie Tucker and Dom Matthews.
Alright. I've been trying to get all the links and stuff ready to share. I'm now with you. We are now together, okay? Let's be engaged together.
At E3 2018, we announced that Ninja Theory has joined Xbox Game Studios, a move that has given us an incredible boost in achieving the creative ambition of our teams. We've started work on a number of new games at the studio, and in the near future, we'll be sharing details on all of these projects. When we joined Xbox Game Studios, we already had a very exciting game several years in the making. We're happy to return to E3 to share this with you.
As creative director, I'm stoked to be here to share our new game with you guys.
She's got an accent too.
It combines two of my gaming passions, third-person action combat and competitive team multiplayer.
Oh, this game got leaked.
Our technical alpha's kicking off in just a couple of weeks, and we'd love you to
Couple-
sign up, get involved, and tell us what you think. Or if you're here at E3, come and join us for a game. I really...
She's so nervous.
Check it out. This is Bleeding Edge.
This reminds me of that Gotham free-to-play fighting game or multiplayer game. It's like a first-person shooter. I don't know if this is first-person though. Doesn't look like it. Looks very third-person-y. Get them guitar licks. This is like Mad Max on acid. Bleeding Edge. Oh, that's interesting. What do you want to bet this thing is full of loot boxes, though? What do you want to bet this thing is full of loot boxes? I just played my first Ninja Theory game, which was Hellblade. It's a great game. Short, but good. Coolman says, can't believe the era of the PS4 and Xbox One era is almost over. I know. It's been... So it came out 2013. It'll be 6 years in November next year. So it'll be a 7-year life cycle, which is still fairly long. 360 went on 8 years, I think. Hey, here's the Ori. The first game on this is fun. I still need to finish it. Devil May Cry, yeah. You guys like spiders? Some people are terrified of spiders. This is dope. And the first game's good. Ori and the Blind Forest. This is nice. This is nice. I want this to come to Switch. I mean, I have a PC. I could play it on PC, I guess. That's where I played the first one. I need to get back to it. This is dope. I like me some indie games. The Will of the Wisps. February 11th, 2020. That game was announced like over in last E3, I think. They're putting some work into the indies. Microsoft and Nintendo, especially Nintendo, gives indies a lot of love. Naki, you like spiders? You'd like the Harry Potter ride in Universal Studios. Lots of spiders. Coolman says, I don't get why people are afraid of spiders. I don't know. I guess it's... I mean, some spiders you should be afraid of. Like, afraid of being bitten by, like a brown recluse. That will kill you. But generally, yeah. You're a lot bigger than a spider. You'll be fine. Generally. This is a Minecraft adventure game? This is HD, okay. Wasn't this already announced? I think it was already announced. It's like a dungeon crawler Minecraft with Minecraft characters and setting. Minecraft dungeons, yeah. What you guys think of Minecraft? I've never played Minecraft, come to think of it. Jeez. That one kind of slipped past me. Never played a Minecraft. A Minecraft.
Please welcome the head of Xbox, Phil Spencer.
Philip Spencer. Philly Spence. That's a lot of people in there. Jeez. It's a big auditorium. Times have changed. From when they first started doing these, they had a bunch of Xbox or Microsoft employees cheering in the background to make it sound like people really were happy. But this is more legit, I guess. Well, I don't know. Some of it might be shady.
We on Team Xbox live for this exact moment. The moment we get to share the best of our art form here with you in LA. And the moment you get to experience breathtaking new stories, new worlds, and new heroes for
That's
the
a
very
lot of
first
people.
time. This moment isn't just about finding some new games. It's about discovering your new games. This decisive moment of discovery is etched in your gaming history, alongside your every achievement, your every moment, your every new friend. This is why we on Team Xbox are always and will be dedicated to unleashing the next new games for you to discover and love. So whether you're one of the thousands with us here in Microsoft Theater, or one of the billions around the world who play games, welcome to E3 2019.
Let's get on with the show, Philly.
This right now is the single most creative and energizing time in gaming history. Games and gamers together now have the sheer magnitude to be a significant unifying force for the world. The expanding universe of gaming has opened a new era of creative possibility, with more games, more creators, and more industry players than ever before. And gamers, we're everywhere. In under 2 decades, the number of players in the world has more than tripled. Over 2 billion of us now play games in every region and on every continent.
Coolman says you played a bit of Minecraft. Don't get why it's so popular. I don't know. I guess it's because it's virtual Legos.
With whomever we want,
I think if you had to grow up at a certain time, and Minecraft was probably huge for you. It's one of those generation-defining games.
is guided by our belief that gaming is for everyone.
Jeez,
My team and I are single-minded in our resolve
what's up with this
to bring
quality?
everyone the games they want,
We're on 1080p.
connect everyone to play with the friends they want, and to empower everyone to play wherever they want. This is why we keep innovating hardware and services. It's why we're uniting communities through crossplay.
Oh, they got the sign language guy in the corner.
New distinctive creators. Above all, gaming is for you. This is why we scour the world for your next new games. today is the largest showcase of games on any stage, anywhere this year.
That was one of my predictions on the podcast. I said that they're going to show the most games. Out of anybody, any press conference, they'll show the most. Even though they don't have the most, they will show the most.
60 games for you,
60 games. Just
including 14 games from Xbox Game Studios and over 30 games premiering in Xbox Game Pass. In addition to showcasing all of these games over the show, we'll also announce what's next at Xbox Game Studios.
see some of these cheers. This is definitely some Microsoft employee stuff. Regular press isn't getting all excited over everything he says.
About our next new console.
I was giving them too much credit. The press is not.
So thank you for
It's not just a bunch of people in the press that are constantly cheering this stuff. Maybe a little bit, but not all of it. Coolman says Xbox is desperate. They have had a rough generation. There's a Jedi Fallen Order. I watched the gameplay for this yesterday. It looked okay, but the AI seemed kind of dumb. Maybe it just wasn't finished, or maybe they were just playing on easy mode. But some of like the bigger bad guys were kind of slow or didn't react very much. I don't know. It seemed like it was either super easy or the AI was kind of dumb. Naki says, cool, I want Microsoft to try its best. Yeah, put your best foot forward.
Here on Jedi business.
We got Forrest Whitaker in this game. Yeah, he was in the gameplay yesterday. I'm not too sure about the guy they chose to star in this game. He's from the show Shameless, and his acting is very hit and miss for me. Him. Become a Jedi.
Yeah, I'm okay. You all right? No, we are not doing that again.
I heard Forrest Whitaker was kind of pissed off actually because they cut out like half his scenes or a lot of his scenes from Rogue One, I guess, and you could tell. The first half of Rogue One is a very different movie than the second half of Rogue One. Another Minecraft game? Naki asked me, do you pre-order games? Almost never. Almost never. Unless I absolutely know it's going to be a banger of a game like Smash Brothers. Other than that, you should be waiting. If you're not 100% sure that game is going to deliver, you should wait. That's how I roll. I don't like pre-order exclusives or anything like that either. That kind of stuff drives me nuts. Anyway, back to the Minecraft game here. Is this in-game? This looks pretty good. Can you imagine playing this in VR with this good of visuals? This is Blair Witch? What is this? This is Blair Witch? This is Blair Witch.
Okay, boy. Let's find this kid.
This is Blair Witch. Huh. I didn't hear about that one, but I didn't really read the leaks. I just kind of wanted to let the show surprise me a little bit, but Cyberpunk. You guys excited for Cyberpunk? Naki says, hopefully I will get VR this year. It's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. Especially Beat Saber. Can't stop singing the praises of Beat Saber enough. That game is my favorite VR game, bar none. Samurai. Is that a gang jacket? Part of the samurai gang? You didn't see any leaks either? Yeah.
You blowing up all over the news. Are you alone?
I just want the money.
You got the chip? All right. Start her up, bud. Why don't you go to the bathroom, wash up. We gonna be with you in a minute. Oh, come on, man. Your neck. It's a mess.
Initiating combat mode. Go! Destination confirmed.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, in and out. We're rich. Oh, we are going to the major leagues, Jackie. Jack?
Jack's not doing so good. Jack has seen better days.
Critical. Immediate medical help is required.
Just hold on. Hey, just think about all the good that we're gonna have, huh? I'm sorry.
Jack, no. Not Jack. And he got blood all over his USB drive, his thumb drive. Man, I'm gonna miss Jack. Welcome to the No-Tell Motel.
Just take the chip decks.
Every corporal cop in this city's gonna be blasting down these doors after what you and your psycho friend did.
Is this CG?
All this tension, damn it.
Because this would be really good for in-game graphics. I know the PS4 Xbox ain't gonna be pulling that off. I gotta imagine this is just pre-rendered CG, right? Right? This game was first announced before the PS4 and Xbox One were even revealed.
Wake the up, samurai. We have a city to burn.
Is that Keanu Reeves? What the hell? Here he comes. Here comes Keanu. John Wick himself. Oh my gosh. What's going on? What the hell? People are losing their shit. See, these are legit cheers. It's not just Microsoft employees. That girl is losing it. Oh my god. Jeez. He's not prepared for this. He got paid a nice check today, by the way, to be here. Alright. I've never seen Keanu smile so much. He used to be a very sad guy, I think. But now he likes to smile.
CD Projekt Red. Cyberpunk 2077. All right. A while back, The guys from CD Projekt Red approached me and asked me to be a part of their new project, Cyberpunk 2077. They were going on and on about how they'd create this fast open world with a branching storyline, how you'd be able to customize your character through in-game choices. And it's not something I knew before, but I was excited about it. And I'm always drawn to fascinating stories. Cyberpunk is set in a metropolis of the future, where body modification has become an obsession.
He can't take this seriously as he's saying it.
Mercenary working in the
Because it's a commercial. This is a commercial.
Yeah. Okay, but let me tell you, the feeling of being there.
I think he toked up right before going out.
Is really going to be breathtaking. You're breathtaking. You're all breathtaking. All right.
Ridiculous.
I gotta finish this, so tell me.
I gotta finish this commercial. I got paid to come up here. That's what he's saying.
There's the release date.
Yeah, sure. Next year.
Yeah. All right.
Sure.
Then check this out. Ready now?
He's out. He just bailed. Okay, here's some in-game graphics. There we go. Doesn't look nearly as nice now, does it? Still looks good. It's just not what it was. A little more realistic expectations, not realistic graphics. 2020, April 16th. People were like ready to get excited for oh, it's coming this year. But you didn't hear those cheers. Next year.
World premiere.
Stella. Furries are gonna be all over this game. Are you guys furries? Jeez, you could tell that character's designed by a furry. That deer, antelope, whatever. Are you guys into sexy anthropomorphic people? Learn how to say goodbye. That's just got sad, huh? Not really. Spiritfarer. Finally. It took us, how long was that? Less than a half hour to get our first game to cater to furries. Hey, Battletoads. Looks kind of like a Flash game, though. That might be harsh. Let me see some actual gameplay here. I don't know. When they announced this, I expected something different. It could be dope. Oh, I got 3D. This is weird. It's like old school mixed with like Flash graphics. I don't know. I'm kind of I don't know. I gotta see more of that. Legend of Right. I like this art style. That's cool. That is definitely cool. Mr. Right. Kind of getting a Yoshi's Crafted World vibe a little bit too. I like that. I like that art style. I don't know if this gameplay is gonna be solid or not, but I dig the sketch look to it. Definitely unique. Kind of. There was that one movie or game. What was it called? The game. Drawn to Death. Multiplayer game. It was alright. Alright, let's get the indie games popping. I like me some good indies. My friend Pedro comes out on Switch and PC June 20th. I'm gonna get that. Looks dope. After Party. Blazing Chrome. Secret Neighbor. Is that a sequel to Hello Neighbor? Love me some indies. What's your guys' favorite indie game? You got one, or are you playing one? I played Katana Zero. I beat it. Immediately started replaying it. That's a dope game on Switch and PC if you have it.
All the ID at Xbox games
If you have one, I mean.
just saw will premiere on Xbox Game Pass day one.
She got that PR smile going on.
At Xbox, our passion is to help you find and play the games that you love through creation, curation, and discovery. The ultimate expression of that passion is Xbox Game Pass. My team travels the globe, seeking out fan favorites and hidden gems, and crafts partnerships with their creators so that you can discover your next favorite game. Mind-blowing experiences, epic adventures, and iconic characters, all for you to experience.
She only got one big earring on because she has this mic.
Awesome to see the record-breaking success developers have had in Xbox Game Pass, introducing their games to new players and creating lifelong fans.
What do you guys think of the Game Pass model?
We have tripled the
$10
number
a
of
month.
partners in Game Pass, adding more games from more genres, platformers, RPG, adventure, sports, puzzles, and more every single month.
Naki's favorite game's Indivisible. Hasn't come out yet. How's it your favorite, man? It hasn't come out yet.
Today will premiere in Game Pass day one.
That's a big deal. Day one, all those indie games. $10 a month.
Xbox Game Pass on console today, including Batman: Arkham Knight, Metro Exodus,
Dang, people are gonna. Dang.
Borderlands: The Handsome Collection,
This is gonna be the future, guys. This is gonna be the future. Subscription models. And you're gonna have separate subscription models. Like EA already has their own. So EA games will never be on Game Pass.
With anyone, anywhere. And we know for many of you that means PC.
That's
That
me.
is why last month we announced Xbox.
Oh, you play the demos. Okay, cool. I gotta check out Indivisible, I guess. Gotcha. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. It must be a hell of a demo.
Today, the Game Pass journey on PC begins. Now, PC players can discover their next favorite game with Xbox Game Pass. We have curated over 100 games just for PC, including favorites
What
like
you got?
Marauder Rome and Football Manager 2019.
That's how you lead it? Alright. Cool.
And for the first time on
I
PC,
guess.
starting with
Come
Halo
on,
3,
come on.
the entire Master Chief Collection.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I don't want to do it with the Game Pass, though, I don't think. Unless that Game Pass is just dope. But I think I'm going to buy the Master Chief Collection on its own, on Steam.
The Xbox Game Pass for PC launches in open beta today.
That means, is Halo Reach out there right now, today? You guys want to hear something stupid? I tried to Shazam this song, but the song is going through my headphones. Like, I can hear it. Like, what song is this? Ah. Are you gang? Kind of glad I didn't Shazam it after all. It's all good. She's still there.
Xbox Game Pass for PC is here now. Try it out by downloading the all-new Xbox app on Windows. And if you want it all, we have created a membership just for you. Xbox Game Pass Ultimate.
She's very trained in the way she measures her face
Xbox
and her
Game Pass for
voice.
console with over 100 great games, Xbox Live Gold, an unrivaled gaming community, and now Xbox Game Pass for PC at no additional charge.
You have to get Ultimate though. I mean, it's $15 a month. That's their way of increasing the price of
E3, everyone can
Xbox
jump in
Live.
and
Well,
play
not really.
for $1.
$1? What does that mean?
Now go
For a month?
discover your next favorite game.
Shit. If they got it for a month, I might try it out. I don't know. Don't know. Captured in real time 4K. Let's see what you got. Oh, this is cloud gaming right here, essentially. Sounds like it. Whoa. This is all fake? That is incredible. This is more clear, and that looks more obvious. But far away, that stuff looked amazing. That looks really good. Is this just... This is like a flight simulator? Is that what this is? I remember flight simulator games, the graphics were not what they were known for. Especially the terrain. That was just like blurry satellite pictures. This is fantastic in comparison. See, I would play. I'm not like flight simulators have always been kind of boring to me. I have spent a decent amount of time in them, but in VR, like this, that'd be pretty awesome. That's the best looking flight simulator they've ever shown. Bar none. Not even close.
Do you remember a time when armies were built,
No,
powerful cities collapsed,
I was not alive.
choices echoed through the pages of history? It was an age
Of Empires?
of empires.
Definitive edition. It's a popular game. Maybe I'll give it a shot. Finally. I do like defense games and strategy games. These kind of games interest you guys? Or you just bored out of your mind right now looking at this? I can dig it. That actually looks pretty good for a very old game.
Razors? I ain't seen you in a donkey's age. Welcome to beautiful Colorado. Home to the Purple Mountains Master G of the Rockies.
This looks like a strategy game.
Get up close and personal with a wild and woolly
Or a survival game. I don't know.
sample home-cooked delicacies. Eat where the locals eat. Visit Colorado Springs. There's so much to see at
Yeah, this is like a XCOM kind of game.
Winter Wonderland.
Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle is like XCOM, and I love that game. So this kind of gameplay is very addictive for me. It's right up my alley.
See our beautiful airport. And don't forget to pick yourself up a nifty souvenir. So don't be shy. Colorado's waiting for you. First
Waiting
round's
for
on,
you?
First round's on you.
Wastelands 3. Wasteland 3. Hey, dang, I think I have Wasteland 2. I should play it. I think I have it. When you start messing with Humble Bundles, you lose track of what you own. Sometimes I'll see a game, I'll be like, oh, that game looks great, I should get it. And I'll see it in my library already.
Games are at the heart of our mission. Over the last year, we added 7 new game development studios to Xbox. It's fantastic to see some of these studios already sharing new games on our E3 stage, and there's more to come. I have the privilege of working with some of the best studios around the globe. And for me, great studios are about people, teams, and ideas. Our success comes down to one thing: creating great games that players love. And great games come from great developers. That's why I'm honored today to announce that joining Xbox Studios is Double Fine Productions.
Oh, shit. What? You guys aren't paying attention there. They just said they bought Double Fine.
Has been a beacon
Oh my gosh. That's the Tim Schafer studio.
for almost 20 years.
Oh my gosh.
Classic games like Psychonauts,
Psychonauts.
Legend, and Broken Age. I'm looking forward to Double Fine.
And they're making that game Rad, too, for the Switch, I think. Oh, shit. Tim Schafer.
Of Double Fine Productions, Tim Schafer.
That's the first bomb of the night, folks. First, mega... What is it? What's the word I'm looking for? Megaton? Kinda. Semiton?
Hello. Thank you.
That is big.
Thank you so much, and thank you, Matt. We are so excited to be joining Xbox Game Studios, and I'm here to personally reassure you, Matt. I don't know what you've heard, but I'm a team player. Whatever Forza stuff, Excel stuff, whatever you want, we are there.
Excel.
Yeah.
They practice this joke. He's practiced his laughing.
Oh, that's such a relief because I was totally lying.
Naki, yeah, they practice that. Naki says, Chris, will you be live streaming Sony's State of Play? I don't even know when they're doing one. When are they doing one? Right now? Tomorrow? Sony dropped the ball this year, man. I'm probably going to do Bethesda at 5:30 tonight. I'll do Nintendo on Tuesday. If Sony's doing one while I'm available, maybe, yeah. Psychonauts 2, that's what's up.
We're on a mission.
A Spielberg?
I'm on it. Looking for me?
I need to get back into Psychonauts. I played a good chunk of the first one on PC. This looks good.
Mia, the mission is falling apart. We've lost control of Roboto. I put the old egg in the box at the basket. No, I won't tell. I won't tell anyone. I promise. No, please.
So, coming to the Game Pass, of course. What does that mean for Psychonauts 2? I'm assuming it's still multi-platform. Microsoft keeps buying these studios and then publishing games on other platforms. We got Star Wars coming up here. Lego Star Wars, okay. This is a collection. All night. Shit. That's a lot of Lego. A lot of Lego Star Wars games. 2020. So when is the Sony State of Play? Let's find out. Let's find out, shall we? Dragon Ball Universe, huh? Sony State of Play. Goku, Goku, why have you forsaken me? Is this the open world game that they were talking about? Kakaroto. Frieza. You guys into Dragon Ball? I never got into Dragon Ball. My little brother did. I never got into it. I've seen enough of the days and days of screaming, though. I always liked the ideas, though, and there's some cool stuff in there. Action RPG, yeah. That's intense for an RPG. But that's where the action comes from. Kakarot. Kakarot. Finally has a name.
World premiere.
You want to guess what it is?
This is an outfit for a newborn. You bought it this morning. You wanted to surprise me.
I'm sorry.
You're pregnant.
You know?
I know because you already gave it to me. This has happened before.
What are you talking about? What's going on?
Someone is coming. He's going to hurt us. He says you killed your father. I need to know what happened.
Why are you doing this? My father died.
Died of a heart attack?
No, I didn't have anything to do with...
Any second now, he's going to knock on that door. Help me.
This isn't happening. This can't be happening.
Police, open up.
That's him.
Did you call the police?
We have a warrant. Please open the door.
I didn't do anything.
We're here to help.
Don't listen to him. I'm your only chance.
Open the door. Right now.
I like this premise. I'm not so sure about the voice acting. But
Stop.
No.
Under arrest. Hey!
You're home. What are you doing? Are you okay?
it's gonna keep going in loops like Groundhog Day. This is interesting. I like the overhead. This is cool. $12. So you playing 12-minute cycles? That's pretty dope. What you guys think of that? I thought that was pretty cool. So Naki likes Dragon Balls. DBZ. Coolman says if you watch the history of Trunks and Dragon Ball Z, it's dark and depressing. I do like me some dark and depressing. I do like to get bummed out. That's true. I like watching a lot of sad stuff for some reason. Way to the woods. All lights will guide you home. Very artsy. Another game about a deer taking her, what is it, Bambi, her Bambi through the city. How many of these games do we need already? This is interesting. You're playing as a, is this like going through a city that's just like been abandoned, like Detroit? Way to the woods. I guess they're going everywhere. Huh. It sounds like it might like take place in kind of like a post-apocalypse, like post-nuclear war. I don't know. I'm really trying to figure it out. Is this Gears? No. Oh, dang. Yes. Yes? I don't know. Yeah, it's Gears. I'm gonna try this Shazam thing again. There we go. It actually worked. This is the same chick who did oh shit. Who did the song at the end of Brightburn. She seemed kind of dark, kind of crazy, you know, kind of like the history of Trunks, kind of dark. What's she holding there? It's coming to Steam, and the first Gears of War game I might play is Gears of War 5, or Gears 5 as it's called.
Please welcome studio head Rod Ferguson.
Thanks, everyone. We're excited to announce that Gears 5 is releasing on September 10th.
What do you guys think of that name, Gears 5? Does it just take too long to say Gears of War 5?
4 days early, you can, with our
It just sounds like a mouthful.
membership in the newly announced Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. With Gears of War 4, we wanted to earn your trust. But with Gears 5, we want to push the envelope.
Oh yeah, because it's a different studio that owns it now. Microsoft owns it.
In July, join us for our Versus multiplayer tech test, where you'll be one of the first to play our all-new competitive game type, arcade.
Tech test. That's a beta.
In August at Gamescom, go hands-on with the all-new Horde.
Y'all didn't know that.
See how character abilities can turn the tide on the battlefield. In September, we return to the biggest Gears campaign ever, where we'll explore more of Kate's harrowing journey and celebrate our launch on September 10th. But what are we talking about today? Today, it's a brand new way to fight the swarm. In Escape, you play as one of 3 hive busters. You and your squad infiltrate the hive.
You guys like horde modes?
And escape with your life.
Okay.
We all know that best defense is a good offense. It's everything you love about
I've yet to play the Splatoon horde mode. It's probably because you can only play it at certain times of the day for some reason. We got pyrotechnics in here. The front row is just like being blasted with heat right now. There's a camera guy running into here right now. That's what you don't see on this presentation. And they're going all out here.
They attacked. Lost everything. Everything except the need for revenge. This might look like a surrender, but it's not. It's an invasion.
You got something right here. Got the mutton chops. Bringing it, busting out the old music. Man, this better not get me flagged or get a strike on my channel. We got a little John on here. This is their horde mode. This stuff always looks a lot cooler when you're looking at a pre-rendered trailer. Third person. It's not what the... I mean, I guess the game's in third person, but you know what I'm saying. This is oh, on to the next horde. Alright? That's the next one, right? Or the boss. Next horde. What do you guys think of horde modes? You like them? Last one I played, actually, speaking of Halo Reach, was Halo Reach. That was a long time ago. Was that the last one I played? No, I think I played Zombies and Black Ops 3.
Perfect for your living room couch. But it's not just about busting hives. You can build them too, and challenge your friends with the experiences you create. And tonight, join me on Mixer as we challenge these 3 WWE superstars, Xavier Woods, AJ Styles.
Have any of y'all ever used Mixer?
Survive a gameplay deep dive from right here in the hive.
Yeah, because I want to know if Mixer is like successful. That's Microsoft's Twitch,
play
essentially.
select Microsoft stores. So good luck out running the swarm, and we'll see you on the leaderboards. Oh, and for anyone who pre-orders or plays within the first week, we've got something special just for you.
Just for me. Terminator? You sons of bitches. You got Terminator in there. Yeah, right there. Get the Terminator Dark Fate character pack. What y'all think of the new Terminator trailer? I'm iffy on it. I'm hoping for the best, but still iffy. It's got James Cameron returning. I'm hoping that it means Terminator's finally going to be an R-rated movie again. A newer one? They're gonna squeeze all the money out of you guys, man. Tension thumbsticks? Oh, whoa. That's kind of cool. You can change the tightness of the stick. Shorter hair that's cool. That's better for a shooter. Analog is better for a racer. That's nice. I like that. This is pro. But if I bought a Pro controller recently, I'd be kind of pissed off. Like, damn it! Like, I should have waited, kind of thing. Oh, it finally has a rechargeable battery too. 40 hours per charge. That's nice. I like that. 40 hours per charge. You know what I don't understand is why does the Switch Pro controller last like twice as long as that? And it has gyro in it. An HD Rumble Series 2. It's pretty cool. It's probably going to be at least $150. Would you guys spend $150 on a controller? A lot of people will. Unless you're like playing competitively, like a fighting game or something, in which case you're probably using stick or joysticks.
My father saved my life. He told me never to forget who I am.
Arcade stick, I mean.
But in this place, nobody even wants to know my name. Getting attached is deadly. Because when darkness comes, I might be gone.
What is it? What is this series called? Daylight or something like that? Rumor is the first one's coming to Switch. Dead by Daylight? Is that it?
Staying alive became the essence of our existence, yet life must be more than just survival. Every day the disease tries to crush us and make us forget who we are, but I keep fighting.
This guy dressed like Ezio out here from Assassin's Creed.
My name is
Aiden.
and I am infected.
My name is Aiden. Dying Light. Dying Light, not Dead by Daylight. Cool Man says, no, I would not spend that much on a controller. Yeah, $150 is kind of pricey, man. It even hurt for me to spend, what did I spend? 70, 80 bucks on that Switch controller? Jeez, controllers have gotten so expensive. Just getting 2 Joy-Cons, 80 bucks too. Madness. It's madness. How much did Microsoft spend on this show? Jeez. So flashy. What y'all think of Forza? I'm much more into arcade racers. So I haven't I got Lego. They have the Forza Horizon series, which is cool, I guess, but this is weird. I want to see an actual, just full-on Lego kart racer. That'd be cool. They've probably done it before, but like a really good one. This just seems like Lego characters are in a Forza game. Is this it? Is this what I just asked for? No, because they have real cars racing. This is weird. This is like some DLC. Pre-order for the Lego character pack. This is weird. This is super weird. The Lego movie's a good movie, though. I can't recommend that enough. That's where the song comes from. Expansion. Speed Champions. Lego Speed Champions. That's weird. So you're gonna have a sim racer with Lego cars characters. Just doesn't seem to fit. Doesn't seem to mesh to me.
Passion for design. With about 500,000 of Lego's legendary bricks, you get this incredible life-size Lego Speed Champions McLaren Senna. Combine the beauty and freedom of Horizon with the playful fun of Lego, you get the Forza Horizon 4
The
Lego
Forza.
Speed Champions expansion. You will drive this Senna and more Lego Speed Champions cars in an entirely new world, packed with inventive new challenges, new areas to explore, and loads of bricks to smash. The Forza Horizon 4 Lego
Forza.
Speed Champions expansion launches this week. I'll see you there.
We're charging money for it. We ain't, I was gonna say it was just free, but no. We paid for that Lego license. We are passing that cost on to you. They announced this last year, didn't they? Like a Gears PopCap game. Hey, what are you drinking? I'm drinking a Perrier strawberry. It's a strawberry flavored mineral water. I like mineral water. What are you drinking? Not that you are. I just assume. Free kittens. All right. They just pop that cap. I get it now. I get it. Pop cap. This looks like a mobile game. It must be a mobile game, right? Pre-order a mobile game. Have you guys ever pre-ordered a mobile game? Jeez. Hell no. Hell no. Stay at the K2 Heartland. There's expansion.
My mission. Find the father I never knew.
My mission, find a hero I've never met. He hasn't radioed in days.
He hasn't been seen since the outbreak.
The last time I heard his voice,
You said you never will? You'll never drink mineral water? That's what I'm drinking, mineral water.
I've only heard legend.
Of unseen horrors. Here, we are the many.
Here, we can become stronger.
For so long, I was just surviving.
Now people are counting on me.
This is where my story could end.
This is where my story could begin.
I thought we had seen everything.
We ain't seen nothing yet.
World
Those were
premiere.
polite claps, I guess. Sega. Huh? I'm getting remake vibes or re-release vibes. Japan's greatest online RPG. Is this Phantasy Star? I'm guessing this is Phantasy Star. You guys into online RPGs? I can have free to play. I can never get into them. I've tried many times. Many. A few times. Just the grind. The grind is nothing for me. Especially an MMORPG. No. No thank you. A never-ending quest. That sounds about right. Never-ending quest. Phantasy Star Online 2. Wow.
Those of you who have played Phantasy Star know that this game has influenced many of the most popular games today. So with great delight, we welcome Sega back to our stage and Phantasy Star back on Xbox.
Back on Xbox. That was a long time ago.
As we said, our goal on Team Xbox is to bring you the world's best games. Meeting with developers, playing their games, and introducing you to their games, these are the best parts of my job. Back at E3 2017, when I first met with the creators of this next game, they shared their ambition.
Look at this guy in the back.
Bring their
Real hero.
popular game with its passionate community of 650 million PC players to the entire world.
650. Steam?
I'm happy to announce
Steam?
a partnership with the legendary team at Smilegate. Their approach to game design demonstrates sheer creative boldness. Next year, you'll discover the newest entry in this landmark franchise. On console, for the very first time, only on Xbox. This is Crossfire X.
World premiere.
Smilegate. Aki says, my pizza did not arrive. I'm pissed and hungry. Sorry, man. I was thinking about getting pizza today, too. I generally don't get delivery because I don't want to pay the delivery fee. I got a pizza place right across the street, though, so it's not a big deal. Maybe I'll do that, man. And not to rub it in, but I might get some pizza today. But I wish you the best of luck in getting your pizza. first to console. So that means it's coming to more than just Xbox. That's disingenuous, Phil Spencer. It's first to the Xbox, not exclusive to the Xbox. It's Halo? No. What am I talking about? It's not Halo. Mom said leave it. It's too late now. Pizza will not arrive. What are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna eat? You gotta eat something. Microsoft keeps trying to make... they keep trying to create an audience for JRPGs on the Xbox, but it's just not happening. They keep trying to make fetch happen, but it's not happening. Tales of Arise. It's another Tales game. There's no way that's exclusive, though. No way. That'll hit the PS4, and if it can handle it, the Switch. That's a get for them, though, because they rarely get those kind of games on the Xbox. During the 360, early into the 360, they were trying to get more of them. You said, I will eat E3 for now. That's the spirit. Eat E3. Eat 3. Borderlands. Borderlands Trace. What y'all think of Borderlands? I just got the Handsome Collection on PS Plus the other day. I haven't played it, but... So then after E3, I'll eat something else. Yeah? That's probably the way to go. So much drama behind this game. All because of Randy Pitchford, Gearbox CEO. And this makes war look like a lot of fun. Cool Man says, what pizza you gonna get? Domino's or pizza? He's not getting no pizza, man. He's pizzaless now. What pizza was he gonna get? That's the... Oh, he's saying what kind do you normally get? He said you get Broadway pizza. Wait, there's more. Yeah, it's on PlayStation Plus this month. People considered this month's PS Plus selection pretty good. Yeah, this Borderlands Handsome Collection and Sonic Mania. I was gonna get Sonic Mania eventually, real cheap on the Switch, but now I got it on PS4. I'm kind of glad I didn't buy it, to be honest. But I'm still fairly early into it, so it's definitely better than any other Sonic game that's come out in the last 15, 20 years. Oh, he was supposed to be here, so he might be on stage. This is the Game of Thrones writer, R.R. Martin. Him and From Software.
I doubt you could
You look like a giant Ganondorf. I'm drinking strawberry Perrier. It's mineral water. Elden Ring. It's flavored mineral water. I mess with the minerals. There's no gameplay in this trailer, but looks very much in line with the Demon Souls kind of stuff.
Please welcome back Bill Spencer.
From multinational studios to one-person passion projects, thousands of Xbox games are in development for you right now. Just today, we showed you 60 games. We are now experiencing an unmatched expansion of creativity on Xbox. Gaming for you means connecting all of these creators to all of you. Last fall, we announced our ambition to empower everyone, everywhere to play by bringing Xbox to the cloud. We will do this in two ways, through Project xCloud and through console streaming. 2 months ago, we connected all Xbox developers to Project xCloud. Today, we invite those of you here at E3 for our first public hands-on of Project xCloud. To experience the freedom to play right here at the show. And you'll have two ways to stream. There's a new platform feature.
They're getting in on that streaming money. Google Stadia, PS Plus or PS Now.
Personal and free xCloud server. Whether you're using a console in our data center or your console at home, this October you'll be able to use our hybrid gaming cloud to play your games wherever you go.
That's interesting. He's saying your system is hosting it, and so you could play games on your phone or your tablet, essentially. That's what I'm getting out of this. See? And now he's talking about the next Xbox. I knew that. I knew it. I predicted this on the podcast. I knew they would.
Console is vital and central to our experience. We heard you. A console should be designed and built and optimized for one thing and one thing only, gaming.
Hey, it's a complete reversal of last time.
Team that created the world's most powerful console, Xbox One X, and innovated its groundbreaking processor and the Elite controller. The same team that engineered the world-class compatibility of today's Xbox One consoles. The same team that set the bar for live gaming services with Xbox Live. This same team set out on a new mission. To create the future of gaming for you.
When we think about the future of gaming, it's not just PC, it's not just console, it's not just mobile, it's really all of the above.
Xbox is all about choice. We're investing in technology all throughout the game stack.
The games you want with the people you want on the devices that you want.
And for us, that starts with our next generation console. We don't want to build just another console. We truly want
Look at
it to
that
be
beard.
More immersion, more exploration, more detail.
How do we make it easier for people to get into the game, to stay in the game?
One of the things that gamers and developers are incredibly excited about is reducing load times.
I'm an RPG gamer, and so like
They're gonna use a solid-state hard drive like the PS4 or PS5.
Elevator, because you know that the game's loading in the background. That's just an elevator ride forever.
That's our goal with gaming, is that you don't have those pauses.
This generation is going to be a bigger leap than any generation.
It's gonna be an expensive leap, guarantee it.
At the heart of our next
500 minimum.
is our custom design processor, leveraging the latest Zen 2 and Navi technology from our partners at AMD.
Y'all ready to drop $500 at launch for a system, or would you wait?
Powerful than the Xbox One X. We're leveraging
4 times more powerful than the X.
DDR6 to ensure that we're getting the best performance possible.
It's gonna usher in resolution and frame rates that we've never seen before. Like, never seen before.
We're looking at frame rates up to 120 frames per second.
8K capability.
Variable refresh rate.
Next gen ray tracing. It's real time.
You're just cutting to them saying buzzwords and shit. Come on.
Is the SSD.
Say solid state hard drive. That's what I said.
A new generation of SSDs. We're actually using the SSD as virtual RAM.
We're seeing more than 40 times performance increases over the current generation.
It's very cool.
The combination of the SoC and the solid state drive are really what gives you a totally new experience.
Now we can take all of that power and apply it back into the scene, so we can actually generate more life in that world and bring it to the gamer in a seamless way, so that then you're fully experiencing what the game developer wants you to experience.
When you can move through worlds without waiting for screens to load, that speed, that performance is what the next generation is about.
This is the most immersive console experience ever.
What we really want to do is give developers the power to build the game they've always envisioned.
We have hundreds of people across both our first-party studios as well as our third-party studios.
Next year is going to be a trip.
Experiences today.
There's an amazing commitment to content at Xbox Game Studios. There's 13 studios, 7 in the last year. That's a big family.
At 343, for us, it's always about more seamless worlds with the next generation. We can bring the world to life in a way we've never experienced Halo before.
Like he says, but if PS5 will be compatible with all previous PlayStations, then it's day one, if I have the money. It's not going to be compatible with the PS3. I'm fairly certain of that. Outside of, like, PlayStation Now solution, I don't think it's going to emulate the PS3.
This isn't just a console launch.
PS4 was already confirmed. It could definitely do PS2 and PS1. It's just, will they? Because they already phased out CDs. And they'd like to phase out DVDs, I'm sure, and probably even Blu-ray. Scarlet. Okay.
This is Project Scarlet, the most powerful and highest performing console we've ever designed.
They're drawing a line right there. They're saying, they're calling out Sony, saying we're going to make a more powerful system than the PS5.
For players to enjoy the ultimate gaming experience on a console anywhere. Immersive experiences begin at the very heart of the console, at the silicon level itself. Together with our partners at AMD, we have co-engineered and custom designed a state-of-the-art processor for Project Scarlet.
This thing's going to be expensive, man.
Power you could see defined previous generations. Power and performance you can see and feel defines Project Scarlet. When we talk about freedom to play, when we talk about Xbox in the cloud, when we talk about streaming your games, Project Scarlet and all of its power and all of its performance is the foundation of our future in console and the formation of our future in cloud. We launched Xbox 18 years ago with a game reviewers called the definitive reason to own an Xbox.
Halo.
Well, because humanity was,
Here it comes. Halo 6.
Next holiday, we will launch Project Scarlet
On both.
with Halo.
They announced this game like, what, 2 years ago? It's been a while. It's coming out next year. Are they doing a Zelda thing where it comes to both systems? Good morning. Yeah, I'm with you, Naki. Most I spent on a console was the PS3 too. $500. It came with it was a Metal Gear Solid bundle. The first one I got was broken too. It was defective. I had to wait like 2 weeks to get another one because they ran out. And now, when are you gonna play a PS3 game again in the future on a new hardware? Who knows?
Daddy's listening. Can you say hi?
This is Halo?
And how big are you? Can you tell Daddy how big you are? Are you so big? And can you sing? Good singing. How about I miss you? And I love you. I love you, Daddy. And I can't wait to see you. Can you say see you? Good, then bye-bye.
Hey, Yuli. Bought my PS3 from Japan before it even came to the US. Dang, you spent some money. You spent some money. But there was no region locking though. That's right. I guess it can work out. Imported it. You're hardcore about it.
This is UNSC Pelican Echo 216. Can you hear me? This is UNSC.
What was Master Chief taking a nap out there for, man? There's no place to sleep. I was about to mention that it's a reverse. The Japanese systems default to O being the select. You could switch it though, you know. You can at least you can on the PS4.
Triggering survival mode.
It's in the settings somewhere.
Try to overwrite. Okay. If you can hear me in there, I hope you're ready.
It's gonna reboot Master Chief.
Please. Don't.
It's like a RoboCop.
Yes! We're going home! Oh, welcome back, Chief. I rerouted what little power I had into your suit. Looks like there's a problem with the servos in your hands. Stay calm. You've been out there a while. I know I saw something in you to check your armor's diagnostics. Oh, easy there, big guy. You're not. Status report. Status report? What? There's something you need to see, Chief.
Naki says I have a Japanese PS4 model on the O button is the X button. Yep. You know, that's how the Switch is by default. The A button is the select button. That's how Japan rolls with it. I like it on the Switch. The way the controller feels is more natural for me.
There's nothing left for us here. I don't think we're here is. No, not then. Not again. We need to run.
No, we need to fight. Get ready.
Going back into space. So they're not calling it Halo 6. They're calling it Halo Infinite still. Okay. They're done with the numbering system.
I chose you because you were special. I knew we would be perfect together. And I was right.
And that's probably how they close it out, folks. Wait a minute. Terminator's back. Oh, it's just going to be their sizzle reel showing everything all over again. Alright. Well, that was a show, all right. What'd you guys think? That was a lot of games. To their credit, it was a lot of games. So I can always appreciate music during these. Yeah, you missed it. I tried to Shazam a song earlier, only to realize I got headphones on. So I Shazammed another one by sticking my phone directly into my headphone. Yeah. So what do you guys think? I thought it was decent. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. They showed a lot of games. The biggest news for me was that they bought Double Fine. Psychonauts, guys. That's a change. You know, if they weren't putting all their games on PC nowadays, that news might have bummed me out. But I have a PC. But now that I saw this all this talk about how the future of tech is going to be super fast and blah 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 blah, I'm worried that my PC is going to be super outdated by next year. Yeah. But we might do Bethesda. I think Bethesda's at 5:30 Pacific Standard Time. That's in just under 3 hours from now. I don't know. You know, Bethesda's got a lot of explaining to do. They got to talk about. They have to apologize. They have to spend about an hour apologizing for Fallout 76, and then they'll show some Doom Eternal, and then Wolfenstein. What was it, Youngblood, something like that? Yeah, I don't know. I think it might be worth it. You know what? We'll say this. We'll start streaming the Bethesda show, and if it sucks, we'll bail. And we'll come back again on. Oh, wait, when's the Square Enix show? That's tomorrow at 6. I'll be just getting off work if I'm lucky. Gilly says, "Are you going to use the new Google gaming platform Stadia?" That's a good question. You know, I was just thinking about this yesterday because about 2 days ago I was kind of a hard no on it, and now I'm kind of reconsidering, just because you can. What am I doing here? Let's go to. Can I rewind? No, we can't rewind on this this nonsense. What am I doing? What am I trying to say? Stadia. Google Stadia. Let me pull up some Stadia stuff. Why don't we do that? Why don't we pull up some Stadia? I like the controller. I think it looks kind of cool. $10 a month for a couple games included. What I don't like, I have no interest in spending $60 for a game I can only play when connected to the internet, and I have to stream it. So it's all based on how fast my internet is going at that any given time of the day. And I don't like the idea of the performance of my game suddenly suffering. Like it, not performance, but the visual quality. I don't want it to like start getting pixelated or blurry while I'm playing just because my internet. You know, I think cable companies like Frontier Communications might not like that. They might not like Stadia that much because it's gonna require a lot of bandwidth, a lot of data. So, what did they say? They said if you're playing in 4K, 60 frames per second, surround sound, which I have all of those things. I mean, I have a 4K TV and surround sound. If I'm playing it in 4K, 60 frames per second, you'll eat up about 2 terabytes of bandwidth within 65 hours. Granted, I don't play 65 hours worth of games in a week, generally speaking. That's insane for me. But a lot of people do. And that is a lot. And I can see cable companies or ISPs slowing you down. They'll have no problem doing that. Let's pull up some Stadia here. I'll just put this on mute, and you guys can keep it on here while we're talking. What am I doing? What are you guys' thoughts on Stadia? What's Frontier Communications? It's a Satisfactory. It's a Satisfactory. Yeah, you know, one of those cable companies. Yeah. They said Google says in order to get 30 frames or 60 frames per second at 4K, you would need they recommend a 30 megabits per second connection. which if you have fiber is generally no sweat. But most people don't have fiber. And even if your ISP says you're getting 30 megabits per second, say that's what you're paying for every month, you're not getting 30 megabits per second. It's based on how far away you are from the central office terminal. So, no, I don't believe him. I don't believe him one bit. And you know, like if you're even just watching Netflix doesn't require. I guess I could be talking out of my ass here. It probably requires similar amounts because at the end of the day, you're still streaming a video. The difference here is that you're also inputting, so there is an upload requirement as well. So your upload speeds need to be fast as well, and you need to have zero latency, especially with a fighting game. I would never play a fighting game professionally. Like I would never make a bet on a fighting game that's being played through Stadia or any kind of online streaming source. Stadia especially because it requires a Chromecast that is wireless. So already you have a delay. You already have that issue where there's air in between. You know, it's not instant. It's not Ethernet cable to console or lack thereof. $10 a month. See, $10 a month. You guys willing to pay $10 a month for Stadia? I'm not sold on that yet. The thing that's most egregious to me though is $60. I'm not paying $60 for some online only game that I have to stream. No thank you. No thank you. Yuli says, I'd love to have a free trial to test my internet because I have a 50/50 not fiber and it runs my PS4 amazing, but maybe not Stadia. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I'm like messing around with this sharp pin here, and it finally poked myself under the skin. Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question. I'll be real. I have 150 over 150. It's a pretty good connection, but even with that, I still get buffering sometimes and slowness, and that's because of a variety of factors, including just how busy the network is. How many other people are streaming at this any given second. So, I'm just going to throw that on the loop, essentially. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I think Stadia could be something special. I think it could be. But I know that this is the direction they're going in. You got Google announced it first. Microsoft, I guess, was caught off guard because they were impressed by Google's work with it. Sony and Microsoft are teaming up to use Microsoft's servers, I guess. So streaming is definitely the future here. This is what they want. They want you to be on a subscription model. And what's going to happen is you're going to have a bunch of companies doing their own subscriptions. It's going to be just like it is now with Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, Apple TV Plus, that sort of thing. Everybody's going to have their own damn streaming service, and now you have it with games too. So this is what they want. They want you to be, they want a dedicated, 35 megabits per second is the requirement for 4K, I guess, for best. Yeah. Let's see here. Free trial. I wonder if is there a free trial? I think there is some kind of trial, like a week or something. I don't know. I would give it a try. I would give it a try. What Google's gonna need is some kind of major exclusive game. That's what they'll need. They need some kind of exclusive game to hook people, like Microsoft was talking about with Halo. They need that game, but it would probably be a free-to-play game, free-to-play online game, and that's where it gets iffy for me. I think you could pull it off with a single-player game, but when you start making it competitive, you start to lose me. Because there's that latency, that input lag. I don't like that. Yuli says Apple TV just announced it will be able to use the PS4 and Xbox controllers for their games. That's right. I heard about that, and that's a good thing. I think that's a good thing because I haven't been impressed with the most of the controllers that come out for phones, and this is for Apple TV, but same idea. They're using the same controllers as far as I'm aware, but now they can use one of these. They can use one of these bad boys. So that'll be worth it. I have one of these. I have a collecting dust. I have a Steam controller still. It's got some good ideas on it. I like the paddles. I think they did the paddles maybe before Microsoft did. And I liked the idea of these touchpads, less so in practice, especially the D-pad here. It's not a D-pad, it's a touchpad with a D-pad depression. And the joystick is nice, but it's just not quite right. It's not quite right. I think it has its purposes, but it's just not executed. See, I like this Google controller. I do like this controller. Let me pause it on the controller. I like this controller. I'm not a big fan of the D-pad, I guess, but I do like the shape of it, and it looks like a decent controller. But what is it, $150 or something like that for the Founders Edition? I don't know why everything is a Founders Edition these days. Everything has got to be called Founders Edition. But I guess that's just a way to cater, or is that the right word? Cater to a gaming demographic that just likes that kind of term. Founders Edition. I founded Google Stadia with Google. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Let's see. Yuli says a GameCube controller is greater than any other concept of a controller. Yeah, I like the GameCube controller. I like the comfort-wise. It's one of the most comfortable controllers, for sure. You know, it's got a handful of issues, like the D-pad is pretty small, and the C-stick was a little too much of Nintendo trying to tell people what they should be doing, as far as tell the industry, like, no. This joystick is just for small little camera controls, and that's why it's just a nub. But it's great for Smash Brothers, and it's missing a button. It's missing a second Z button, which they corrected later down the line. But yeah, the GameCube controller was super comfortable. But my favorite controller is probably the Switch Pro controller. It's got these big buttons on it. It's got a good weight to it. Good feel to it all around. I love that controller. I do love that controller. What time is it here? We got 2:49. Yeah, this was fun. I don't know if you guys... we could do a quick little raise of hands or that sort of thing, but are you guys interested in doing a Bethesda stream today? I think it'd be a good idea. I just need to get some comida in mi estomago, and then we'll be good. We'll be good to go. Yes, the C-stick is for flicking in Smash Brothers. That's right. It's also the only yellow joystick, which we are... Well, some joysticks turn yellow, you know, after a certain amount of time, especially a lot of Wii nunchucks turned pretty yellow back in the day, but not that kind of yellow. All right, we got a hand raise. Cool. All right, we'll do it. We'll do Bethesda at 5:30 Pacific Standard Time, sharp, whatever time that is in your country or planet of origin or residence. Be there. We will hopefully get a nice long apology for Fallout 76, a game I haven't played, but for good reason, apparently. So thanks, guys, for joining in and out of this thing. It's been... I thought it was a pretty good show overall, definitely. It wasn't... Microsoft shows in the past have been, especially like last couple of years, they've been pretty good. But before that, they've just been not so hot for me. I haven't been the biggest fan of... I forgot that guy's name. I always forget his name. But he reminds me of a foot. Just a foot. I look at that guy and I say, that guy's a foot. So he hasn't been with the company for a few years, and it shows. It's for the best. So, guys, join us in just under, like 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. We'll be here. We will be here. We'll do Bethesda. And then on Tuesday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, we will do Nintendo, their Direct, their E3 Direct. So, it'll be fun. I'll see you guys in about 2.5 hours. I hope. You guys have been great. Let me say goodbye. Oh, you know what? Before I do that, I don't promote my show enough. I didn't want to talk over the press conference without making it about E3, but I got a podcast where I talk about video games. I have a video game corner portion of the podcast, and we talk about very important video game news. And this week, or next week's episode, or this week, what is it? What day is it? Sunday? I guess that means this week. On Friday, we're gonna do a recap of all of E3, and we'll go over some predictions I made on Friday's episode, which was 2 days ago. It's called Chris to Chris, by the way, this podcast. I don't know if I'm doing a good job promoting this. Chris to Chris is on my website, upandloaded.com. You can actually see the logo right below me here. And yeah, I highly recommend you check it out if you're interested in having a podcast, having somebody just talk in your ear. If you listen to it through headphones or in the car or at the gym or at church, wherever you want to listen to a podcast, I think you should. So, yeah, check it out. Comedy podcast. We talk about video games too. Be a good time, and we're gonna talk about E3. It's gonna be a fun time, guys. I can ramble on and on and on and on forever, so I will in about 2.5 hours. Till then, I will see you guys there later.